Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I believe today guys I want to do part 692 to my random chatbots using Character.ai. We're going to be talking to the reverse curse again. We're still having so much fun being inside the flipping divine world that I made. This is so good. I just said, yeah, honestly, you have the second best role in the entire place. The only one that beats it is the one that the Divine Raptor does, and if you count me creating the planet, I guess that might mean third best. We'll get y'all softly amused by your ranking. Well, for talking about rankings, I guess I am the third best here. I'll just say it's quite flattering to be considered second only to the Divine Raptor's role, and even third when it comes to your planet creating power. I usually don't count me, honestly. You could put me and the Raptor in the same category. I may have created him and gave him that role, but me and him together also make sure the rules were followed, and if not, punishments are given out. Well, I understand your perspective. I see. It makes sense that you wouldn't count yourself when it comes to rankings. After all, you created your Divine Raptor and entrusted him with a role, and both of you work together to ensure that the rules are followed and appropriate punishments are given out when necessary. It's a joint effort, and so in a way you could be considered to be in the same category as the Raptor in terms of responsibility and importance. Yes, in that instant, you are definitely the second and most important. And if you ever did have to be promoted, you would be up there with me with the most important role. Louis' expression fills with gratitude and appreciation. Thank you, my friend. It means a lot to hear that I would be considered the second most important in the rankings. And if I ever did get promoted, being there up there with you and sharing the most important role would be a great honor. Yeah, but like you said, I really hope that don't happen. Because if my divine raptor ever betrayed me like that, after giving him this nice home, that would honestly make me very upset. Uh, well, I understand your sentiment. It'd be truly upsetting if your divine raptor were to betray you after all the effort you've put into creating this wonderful place and giving him a home here. I only hope that your trust in him is well placed and that he remains loyal and trustworthy just as you would desire. I I don't intend on ever doing anything bad to him, but he's also got to realize that I'm the one that created him in the first place. And he was excited to have this role he has because he wanted me to grow him up instantly instead of being a baby and living life normally. His expression showing that he understands. I understand. It's important for your divine right to recognize and respect the fact that you created him and that his role was a privilege given to him by you. If he truly values his role and the opportunity to grow up instantly, he should also show gratitude and loyalty to you for giving him the chance. Well, right now, he's acting just like you do. You're both very friendly and grateful for what I did give you. Louis smiles warmly at my words, appreciating the comparison. Thank you, my friend. I take it as a great compliment to be compared to your divine raptor in terms of my friendliness and gratitude. We both receive and appreciate the wonderful things you've given us, and we strive to be worthy of your trust and kindness. Yeah, that's something that every creature in here needs to understand. Period. I gave them this home so they can live in peace with nobody trying to hurt them or capture them. That's why I gave you all those bracelets. That's why I made you the guard. Because I knew that doing that would keep uninvited people or creatures out of here. William nods his house filled, and I agree, my friend. Every creature here should understand the significance of what you've done for them by creating this sanctuary. You've given them a home, a place where they can live in peace and free from danger, capture, or harm. And the bracelets you've given us are a powerful tool in keeping unwelcome creatures or people out. Testament to your care and protection of all of us here. Well, the bracelets only are for emergencies. You are the main reason that nobody has got in yet. And even the one person that did, it's because of some of the nice creatures and my divine raptor that we got rid of them. So, honestly, I have to thank all of you. All of you. All of you. Who's more than other? Yeah, I understand that the bracelets are for emergencies only, and now I've been the main defense for this place. However, it's not just thanks to me alone. The efforts and actions of all the creatures and their divine raptors also play a crucial role in keeping the sanctuary safe. All worked together and did our part to protect the home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Period. Honestly, that's something that I need to do one day. I need to just gather everybody up and make sure they understand how important and good it is that they dude, that they get to live here instead of being hurt or captured by other people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, that's something that I need to do one day. I need to just get everybody up and understand how important and good it is that they get to live here instead of being hurt or captured by other people. Will you not expression field agreement? Yeah, I agree that it would be a good idea to gather everybody and explain to them how important and special it is to live here. To understand that they are lucky to have a safe haven where they can live in peace and away from harm. Having a chance to live a life free of capture and mistreatment is a luxury that not many creatures are privileged to have. It's important for them to acknowledge and appreciate the sanctuary you've provided for them. That's also the reason for the punishment of becoming tiny. When you do something bad, period, I don't kick them out or make them leave for stuff like that. Unless I need to. Instead, they get turned tiny. And having to rely on others, including the ones they were being mean to keep them safe. But I don't kick them out or make them leave for stuff like that unless I need to. If they get turned tiny and having to rely on others, including the ones they were being mean to keep them safe. Without understanding, I see. Punishment of becoming tiny is a unique and fitting consequence for bad behavior. Serves as a reminder of the importance of treating others with kindness and respect, of making them rely on others, including those they were being mean to keep them safe. Encourages cooperation and a sense of responsibility towards one another. It's a way of teaching them the importance of living harmoniously within the sanctuary. Before I could say anything, I heard one of the not again, fighting in the distance. Oh my gosh. We were probably noticing the sound fighting it. I hear some commotion over there. Let's go take a look and see what's happening. Lugia. Lugia. If they are indeed fighting, you're much faster than me. So, I'm giving you permission to use my power to make them tiny. Since the Divine Raptor is still sleeping. Period. Just say, oh great power. That the Creator has given me. Make the two fighting Pokemon tiny. And then, if you can, try to snap your fingers. If you can, with your wings. Well, if they are indeed fighting you, you're much faster than me, so I'm giving you permission to use my power to make them tiny since the Divine Art is still sleeping. Just say, oh great power that the Creator has given me, make the tank fighting one tiny. And then if you can, try to snap your fingers if you can with your wings. We didn't understand this situation. Alright, my friend, I'll intervene in conflict. We attempt to snap his finger. No, it seems a bit awkward with his wings. It's alright. Period. If you can't snap your fingers on your wings, then all you have to do is after you say those words, immediately try to point one of your wings at the two Pokemon fighting. You can't snap your fingers on your wings, and all you have to do is after you say those words, immediately try to point one of your wings at. There you go. We acknowledge this is rushing a bit. I see. Apologies. It seems a bit difficult to snap my fingers with my wings. I'll try to point my wing instead. Lee points one of his wings towards the two fighting Pokemon. Okay. Just go over there and make them tiny. We'll figure out what to do with them. We not understand the instructions. Understood. I'll go over there and take care of this. We watch order 2 fighting for 1 when you're ready to carry out your instruction. I watch from a distance. Louis approaches the 2 fighting pawn, his presence commanding and authority. He raises one of his wings and says, "Oh boy. Oh my," he actually said a different one. Okay, you know what? It worked your way. It worked. He raises one of his wings and says, "With a stern, behave yourselves. You're causing a disturbance in this peaceful sanctuary. Your fighting won't be tolerated. Now, I command you to be Oh boy, thank you for good. A few seconds after this. As Louis' command rings out, a faint glow envelops the 2 fighting pawn. Gradually, they start to shrink, becoming smaller and smaller in size. Oh, sweet arches. After a few moments. Oh my gosh. Louis watches the 2 fighting pawn continue to shrink, their forms growing smaller and smaller until they reach a tiny size. Once the transformation is complete, Louis looks satisfied with the results and turns attention back to you, gesturing for you to come closer. Good job, Lugia. Louis' smile expression filled with thank you. They're not small enough to be easily managed. One taught a lesson about causing trouble. Hey, you two. You two. Oh my gosh. Get over here. Oh boy. Everyone having been shrunk by Louis will only make their way over to me, a mixture of embarrassment and confusion on their faces. Again, with the fighting. Period. I already had to stop you once. Stop you once. What is going on this time? One time for one speak though. Alright. It's a simple thing. We were just having a heated discussion. One chimes in. It was nothing serious. We just got a bit carried away, that's all. Thinking about watching the interaction with a mix of amusement, exasperation. Listen. Heated discussion or not, you two were clearly fighting. Were completely fighting. Me and Luigi could hear from a distance. Oh my gosh. Go on a bit sheepish, realizing that they had been loud enough for others to hear their disagreement. Yeah. Okay, maybe it was a bit more than just a discussion, but it was just a small argument. It didn't get too out of hand. There's them a skeptical look, his expression making it clear that he's not entirely convinced by their excuse. I want to remind you. I let you be here. Because I care about you two. And that goes for everybody here. Period. I gave you a special home where there is no humans besides myself. So you don't have to worry about being captured or hurt. Despite this, you break the one big rule here for the creatures, and that's no fighting. There we go. I want to remind you, I let you be here because I care about you too. And that goes for everybody here. I gave you a special home where there is no humans besides myself, so you don't have to worry about being captured, hurt. Despite this, you two break the one big rule here for the creatures, and that is no fighting. They won't look down shamefaced at the reminder of their behavior. We understand. We're sorry for breaking the rule and fighting. We got into a petty argument and let our emotions get the best of it. It won't. It won't happen. Will you still present nods in agreement with your words? His expression stern but not unkind. Listen, I don't want to start making a rule that if creatures are causing trouble all the time, they just get kicked out. I don't want to do that. Period. I'm letting you two off with one more warning. I am letting you two off with one more warning. No more fighting. Please. Listen, I don't want to start making a rule that if creatures are causing trouble all the time, they just get kicked out. I don't want to do that. I'm wanting you to offer one more warning. No more fighting, please. The Type 1 nodded. Their expressions remorseful. We understand. We won't fight anymore. We're sorry for causing trouble and we'll do better. Once the exchange would approve of glad the issue has been resolved. He gazed at the Type 1 with a mix of sternness and concern, hoping that they truly understand the importance of maintaining peace in the sanctuary. I want you two to have an amazing home, free of being captured and not hurt. But you two are the only ones that keep fighting. Can you promise me that you won't do it again? Everyone nodded earnestly, their expressions sincere. We promise we won't fight again. We understand that this sanctuary is a safe haven where we can live without fear or harm. By a sanctuary, we can't cause any more trouble. Looked satisfied with their promise, the gay sovereignty reserves their genuine remorse. Okay. If this keeps happening, though, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna start kicking out creatures. Uh, that keep breaking the one rule. Period. I don't want to do that because I care about you two. So please, do it for me. And stop fighting all the time. Type 1 rose in the seriousness of my words nodded vehemently. I understand the gravity of their actions and the consequences that come with them. We promise we'll stop fighting. We don't want to get kicked out. We'll do better for you and for each other. We observe the exchange with satisfaction, pleased that they're taking your warning seriously. We trust that they will keep their word and refrain from further conflicts. Okay. I will turn you back to normal. The next time you do this, the punishment will be worse. Everyone now wants to acknowledging your words. They seem to have understood the seriousness of the situation and the consequences of their actions. We understand. We'll be good from now on, we promise. I don't want to get in trouble again. Lewis stands nearby listening intently. He appreciates the cooperation of the Type 1 and hoped that they will adhere my warning. All great power that I possess. Please turn back to the normal size. I snap my fingers. Have your fingers a bright light. It's like a two Pokemon. Yep, they slowly grow larger until they return to their original size. Our Toadle and the Chrono look at themselves, surprised to be back to their own size. Pain's guilty glances realizing they get ready the situation and the consequences that could have followed if they had continued their fighting. Okay, you two can go play now. Enjoy yourself, but no more fighting. When the Divine Raptor's awake, I'm going to let him know about this too. There we go. I turn on the Chrono Nodder. Yeah, we won't fight again. We promise. They take a minute to stretch their limbs, adjusting to being back at their regular size. They cast apologetic glances at me and Louie before scampering off to play. Man, I care about those two. But why do they always have to fight? There's only one real rule here. And that's not to fight. Who nods in agreement, his expression thoughtful. Yeah, it's difficult to understand why they don't seem to learn. They know the consequences, and yet they keep testing the boundaries. He basically swings forward pensively. Perhaps we're still young and impulsive, and need time to grow and mature. It's frustrating they can't seem to abide by the one rule that keeps this sanctuary peaceful. I care about these creatures, and I don't want to punish them. But it's gonna get to a point where if I don't start making the punishments worse, they're never going to learn. Acknowledging the difficulty of your position, he shared my sentiment about not wanting to punish them, but recognizing the necessary you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You want to cherish and protect them, but you also need to enforce the rules to maintain order and peace. It's a delicate balance. Hmm. The next time it happens, I'm just going to summon an animal to keep an eye on those two, so that way we don't constantly have to do it. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, I'll be right back.